Hey there, Toby Stark, Stark Associates Insurance Agency. Today we're going to talk about the rumor that when you turn 65 and you enroll in Medicare, that your coverage is free. Now, there are many marketers out there that are going to point to you and say, get the benefits that you deserve. It's free. Well, surprise, surprise, it's not free. And I put together an article here that talks about the parts of Medicare, Medicare Part A. It covers hospital insurance and is typically premium free for most people at age 65 if their spouse have worked and paid Medicare taxes for at least 10 years. So if you or your spouse have done the minimum, the necessary 10 years or 40 working quarters, Medicare Part A, which is hospitalization, will be paid for. And what I say by that is you have paid your entire working life into Medicare. You have paid taxes into Medicare. So you've essentially prepaid it. However, Medicare Part B, which covers medical insurance, does have a monthly premium. Additional coverage options like Part D for prescription drugs and supplemental plans may also have associated costs. So for Medicare Part B, if you're enrolling into Medicare, Part A is hospitalization and Part B is doctors and outpatients. So you need Part B. No matter how many working quarters you've worked, you still have to pay a Part B premium. And the Part B premium is paid to the government, and it goes up or down depending every year. It moves. And for those folks that are higher earners, Medicare looks back at your tax return from 2 years prior to determine, are you a higher earner and do you have to pay a higher premium, higher than the base premium? Do you get a better benefit? No. And generally that's applicable to Medicare Part B and Medicare Part D, which is the drug plan. So you would essentially be paying more for the same coverage, and it's just based upon your income. It's called IRMA, Income Related Monthly Adjustment Amount. So how much does Medicare cost? For Part A, the premium in 2024, as I speak to you today, is $0 for most people because they paid Medicare taxes for at least 10 years while working. If you don't qualify, and some people don't, for premium-free Part A, you might be able to buy it. In 2024, the premium is either $278 or $505 per month, depending upon how long you or your spouse worked and paid Medicare taxes. So for those of you out there that may not have put in the working time, Medicare starts to get pretty expensive monthly. So we all pay into the system to get our benefit out. So for Medicare Part B, the premium in 2024 is $174.70 each month, or higher depending upon your income. And I just topically talked about that with IRMA. The amount could change each year. You might pay a penalty if you don't sign up for Part B when you first become eligible for Medicare, usually when you turn 65. And it goes on to talk about the deductible for Part B. So there are costs associated with your Medicare enrollment. You may not know that because you heard from somebody or a friend that everything is free. You really don't understand medical insurance. You don't like it. There's no transparency. You don't know what things cost. You have this plastic card in your pocket and you're like, I don't know, I pay a copay and that's it. So I'm just going to enroll in Medicare and I heard it was free. That's simply not true. And I'm going to be putting more of these videos together so I can get the education out there for the beneficiary, because ultimately it's not important to you until it's important to you, right? So you don't care up until the point that you're enrolling in Medicare. And then when you do, you need to find an advocate, somebody that's going to tell you how it is. Not a marketing slick, not a rumor, not a dinner with 3 of your other friends that are already on Medicare and they kind of know, but maybe they don't, but they want to help you. That creates confusion confusion creates haste. Haste creates frustration, which potentially could equal a very bad decision for you. So you need to lean on somebody that's going to prioritize education to you so you get what you need to make an educated decision. And that's what this is about. That's what these videos are about. Toby Stark, Stark Associates Insurance Agency, happy to help Medicare beneficiaries. Give us a follow on YouTube or check us out online. You could just type in Toby Stark Insurance. I come up with Medicare associated with me. I'm happy to help you. Thanks again.